Southeast governors set to negotiate with IPOB officials on Biafran struggle. The governors of Nigerian Southeast region may be preparing to hold talks with IPOB, going by the position adopted by the governors and other leaders of the region during their Saturday's meeting in Enugu. IPOB is a pro-Biafran group which has been proscribed by the Muhammad Buhari-led government. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, quoted the chairman of the Southeast Region Forum, Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State, as telling reporters that the leaders from the region had set up a committee to engage the agitators in the region to address their fears. It is not clear if Mr. Umahi specifically mentioned IPOB by name when he spoke with reporters. Whether he mentions IPOB by name or he didn't, he is on his own. Yes, Umahi is absolutely on his own because IPOB is not ready to carry out any negotiation with anybody. Nnamdi Kanu have said it this morning when he was invited for a negotiation by the president. Look at what Nnamdi Kanu said. He said, if Buhari is, he first said, I am not ready for any negotiation. But if really they are interested, that then they can come over to Israel. He said, yes. He said, if the president is interested in a negotiation, then he should come to Israel. He should come to Israel. That he will be delighted to do the negotiation in Israel or UN. My dear viewers, Nnamdi Kanu have his reasons. He has his reasons. You see, it is not safe coming to Nigeria for any crazy negotiation. Nigeria is a very deceitful country with deceitful kind of human beings. That is one. And two, what are we negotiating on? What are we negotiating on? You know this country. You can remember how Adakaburu was lured into doing what he didn't want to do. Because they have seen Adakabura going very fast in the pursuit for Niger Delta Republic. So they quickly what? Grabbed him, deceived him into the military, brainwashed him, and deleted him, using a very close ally to him to kill him. But then, Nnamdi Kanu is very intelligent enough to let them know that he knows better than they do by inviting them to the UN or Israel. I think places like that will be very good for a negotiation if they are still very much interested. So I'm trying to see, what are we negotiating on? Nnamdi Kanu might be forced, might be threatened, even at gunpoint, to agree just because he has come. You understand? So, but if it is done in a place like UN or in a place like Israel, yes, it will not be in between. Any silly mistake from anybody, that person will be held down. That was Nnamdi Kanu's information to them. So what am I trying to say here? The negotiation that the Southeast governors are calling for, what are they actually calling for? What kind of negotiation are they calling for? Is it the negotiation to put off the crisis that is ravaging the Southeast? Is that the one they are calling for? Or are they calling for a negotiation to put off Biafran agitation? If that is the one they are calling for, it can be possible. Never be possible. Never. Because Biafran has gone too far. Has gone too far to be called off. it's a taboo to even mention it, let alone forcing it out. You see, our Southeast governors, they know what they are doing. Look at today. Today, they were threatening Igbos, Biafran agitators, to go out and get themselves a voter's registration, or else they will not be allowed to function or to carry out any activity or be allowed to achieve anything they want to achieve in the Southeast. Look at. See who is giving who is condition. You see, these are governors. They know within them that when talking about the IPOP, when talking about Igbos, you are talking about the IPOPs. When talking about the Igbos, you are talking about the IPOPs. When talking about the Biafrans, you are talking about the Igbos. So that is why I will tell you emphatically that the Southeast occupies 90% Biafrans. And that is why the Biafrans have said it, that there will never be an election in the Southeast if the Biafran quest is not granted. Yes, that was the message. But they don't understand. They don't understand. They were thinking that the Biafrans are going to cause violence. They were thinking that Biafrans are going to kill. They were thinking that the Biafrans are going to storm their homes. No. I have told us this before, that the approach Nnamdi Kanu is using for this struggle is a very, very peaceful one and very intelligent one at that. That none of them have a choice. None of them have a choice than to own up. They don't have a choice. So do they? I don't think they have a choice. The only thing they need to do is to own up. That is it. Let them own up. Let them give themselves up. The one that is not ready should just back off. So they can set the table of negotiation, no wahala, provided it's not for the putting off of Biafran freedom, because I don't think that can work. Their juju will never work if that is their plan, because IPOP is not ready for that and can never be ready for that. Okay? So, my dear viewers in the house, I don't know what to take or your comments concerning all this maybe, but I believe you have something to say. Whatever it is, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.